So here we are back at our original image. Can you tell which one is the real one? The actual color photograph is the one on the left, and then this is the colorized version. And they're very close, but I do know when I turn on, in fact, let's go over to the original, or not the original, but the image that I did. Now, when I turn this on and off, you can see it's definitely not perfect. And I didn't take as much time as I probably could on this, so it's very likely I could even get it closer. But I want to show you a few things that I did. For example, I do have some global corrections on this, and this one maybe I didn't even actually get to using. No, I didn't. But typically I will go in and often make slight corrections. Like here's another one. I have made some corrections in this. So they're minimal, but I was playing with just kind of tweaking colors, and I can't even see the differences now. So some of these really aren't as important as they normally are. The thing is, when you're doing a colorization of a black and white image that you don't have the original to, there's all kinds of adjustments you can make globally to it in order to get it close. In this case, we're kind of in a special area here. We're working with an image that we have the exact color reference to it. And as a result, these corrections really aren't going to help you a whole lot. The one thing that may help a little bit is if I add a dodge and burn layer. So I'm going to hold my Option or Alt key, create a new layer. I'm going to switch this to soft light, make sure it's filled with neutral color, say OK. And the one area that I noticed that I want to correct a little bit is if you look in the actual photo, there's a little bit of a highlight running along the top of the plane, and in mine, it's not quite there. So I'm going to go ahead and get my brush, turn down the opacity pretty low so I don't overdo it. And I'm just right in there. And these are the kind of little things, they're very small things, but in the end, these are some of the little things that will make a difference. You can see already just turning that on and off. And if I got meticulous right now, I could probably start comparing and realizing there's areas that need to be darker, there's areas that need to be lighter. And so this dodge and burn layer over the entire image is one way to take care of that. So the real focus of this course and the reason that I put it together is really to show you the amount of work that goes into these adjustment layers. And people are used to doing a lot of colorization without this sort of non-destructive method that I employ, and it's another way to do it, and it's fine. But ultimately, even in that kind of colorization, you're still going to have to be diddling around quite a bit with the color of the brush strokes that you're going to apply to the image. And I find it infinitely more useful to have color already applied to the image, and then I can go in here and make adjustments, and it's non-destructive, and I can keep tweaking it to my heart's content. And the way this works, I can save this file, come back a year later, and if I want to continue to work on it, I can. And that's the real beauty of working in this methodology that I've worked out, where you just really have totally infinitely tweakable image that will either make you very happy or drive you crazy because you'll never get it tweaked the way you want it.